evening from yammybtv. Wishing you all well today. Sending loads of love as usual. Hoping the day is going the best it possibly can. Before I start again, I'm still in bed a little bit, a little bit rusty today, but I'm all right, man. There's been so many requests about the great Wayne Urran. Rest in peace, my boy. You know, for family purposes and other people that are close to the families. You know, I don't want to disrespect anyone and say the wrong thing. That's why I don't come up here and tell you about these things. Because I've got to be careful. I don't want to upset the families, you know, to certain people that are no longer with us. Because, you know, in recent times, they're talking about Wayne Urran hanged himself in Scrubs. A few months ago, big protests outside there, the prison. Yeah. So all I could do is tell you what I saw and what I know about Wayne Urran. And many, 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 many people are going to tell you exactly what I'm telling you. That he's one of the real ones. Let's not get the situation. I'm shocked that he could have taken his own life. I don't believe it, but that's another matter. I'm not going to go in that today. Same with Desi Cunningham, the same way we spoke about Dave Croak in another video way back in the day. It was Stevie Gillen that introduced me to Davy Croak. And the morning that he went down the block, I said, Yammy, no, because he'd done a 20 stretch already for robberies and then got a life sentence for murder, but allegedly that he didn't do, whatever. And then one morning he looked at me and he said to me, Yammy, listen, I've had enough of all this. I ain't going to have no one there for me. But I looked at him and I was thinking, it never passed my mind that he would do it. But men do it in there. You could be the baddest man to everyone else. There's a Cunningham, another one, rest in peace. We find it hard to believe that it's possible. But it happens. It happens in that life. And you need to be aware of it. Because many a great man, strong man by appearance, many, many men are suffering on the inside very, very badly with some things. You know, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But all I can tell you is what I saw. So the rumour was that Desi Cunningham, Nicky Dumford, serious man from North London, Highbury and Camden, that way there. Well, I knew his brother, rest in peace, John as well, mysterious circumstances as well, or whatever, I don't know. But I know his sister as well, because I was in hospital with her. But Wayne Urran, my God, allegedly, I can't remember which way round it was, because I wasn't there on the yard that day or inside the landing in Parkhurst. What I do know is that rumour has it that they stabbed Charlie Bronson with a pitchfork because they asked him. They were hiding things in the garden job. In his premises where he worked when he was up on normal location. And allegedly, it all come unstuck. So they had the hump with him. And ever since then, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Remember that I told you that. I'm not here to big up nobody. I love Charlie Bronson. Charlie Bronson's the real deal. Roughed up loads of officers. He can have it. We know that it's that. But what I'm trying to show you, there's many, many, many badder men. Don't make me laugh, man. I was on the yard. I was there. Johnny Ash is another one. Eddie Ash as well. Brothers. Twins. Talking about him the other day, me and TJ. Something like that. Yeah, my boy, Mitch. I like you, Mitch. Yeah, big up, boy. And they allegedly stabbed Charlie Bronson with a pitchfork or a weapon of some kind. Some of you was there, so you'll be able to tell it exactly how it is. All I could tell you was I was on the yard in later life. He was there on that yard. He was there on that yard, and I was here on this yard. So you got Wayne Urran over there, him over there, me over there. And I heard Wayne Urran say to him, you mind your mouth with me. Mind how you talk to me. Nothing in return. Fact. Remember I told you. So they talk about Wayne Urran, whether he was a hitman for this one and that one and all the crime families that you lot all talk about, right? And I see him bust case after case after case. And ended up with a big sentence one time and didn't really come back. And then he ended up with they locked him away on an IPP or second strike thing. The tariff weren't even that big, but it's because they wanted to get him out of the way. But around other villains and all that, they were uneasy, man. You lot was uneasy around Wayne, man. Trust me, you never know what he was thinking. Very, very serious man, but really nice man. Never really boast about anything. Never bigged himself up. Never really, you know what I mean? It wasn't a bully or anything like that. But the fact that you asked me, the three of you always my followers and friends, or whether you're subscribers or not, I don't know. saying, Yammy, please come with a story about the big man. Wayne Urran is no longer with us, sadly, for whatever reasons. You know, for funny reasons or whatever. Uncle Yammy doesn't believe he took his own life. I can't believe that. But I don't know. There's many times I've been wrong over the years. But I'm telling you now that in that life, some of them, man, they're not really that much for my man. I was a young boy then. I was just out on my journey, started from the C's to the B's to the A's. Remember, I graduated to the A's. I had fleeting moments in the A's as a kid for a couple of months to understand what it was like, but I wasn't me. I wasn't Yammy then, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But my man, ooh, don't mess about. And if you ever want to ask the real ones from back in the day about my man, you go and ask him. You go and ask them, and they'll tell you that Uncle Yammy's telling you the truth, mate. They couldn't tell them. Certain boys like Nicky Dunford and Desi Connery, you lot are low level for that kind of thing. They never used to play about like that. That's what I mean. They're so sad, some of the way that this life ends as well. I should tell you about Gary Staggs as well. Another one from North London. They used to fear, truly. Much more to come. Coming up in a minute with an educational video. But that was one story that I remembered, and I felt the need to tell it so that everybody understands themselves. Sending loads of love.